I'm Fawn Germer, and while I share the story of what I did on my vacation here, I'm thinking it's time we talk about Costa Rica. You see, 6 hours after I got to that country for the first time, it hit me. Costa Rica is perfect for me doing something I've wanted to do for a long time. It's lush, it's alive, the place is magical, and what a great place to lead reset trips for women who want to reboot. I make my living as an author and speaker. About half of my work is in the area of women's empowerment and women's leadership, and 2 years ago, I wrote a book called Work-Life Reset. It was all about taking your power and living a fuller, happier life where you set rules and stop trying to satisfy everyone else's expectations. Now, let me tell you how I wound up on the trip in this video. You'll see that clearly it was not a women's empowerment trip because there were a lot of guys there. Actually, it was sponsored by my kayaking club here in Florida. I'm always game for a good adventure, so when I saw the posting for a trip with kayaking in the Pacific, whitewater rafting in the rivers of Costa Rica, hiking in the rainforest, swimming in waterfalls, ziplining over a cloud forest, and soaking in hot springs warmed by a volcano, I was in. It was so much fun. Every day had new surprises, unreal scenery, and moments where I felt so lucky to be alive. People who know me know that I live out there in the realm of adventure. My mom was paralyzed by a stroke, and so I learned young that I needed to grab everything I could from life and not wait for anyone else or anything to make something happen. I'm always ready to go. I can't even tell you how many people have remarked on my Facebook page that they want my life, and I always answer back, don't want my life, live your life the way you want to live it, because it's not that hard to do. You just have to make up your mind. I always say, never waste a sunset. Fill every single day with life, meaning, and adventure, and you'll stop worrying about the things that don't matter. The more you do, the more you will do. So, okay, back to Costa Rica and the trip. Every single day on that trip, I kept saying to myself, this is it. This is the place. This is reset. So I talked to Austin Zachary, who did a phenomenal job organizing the trip, and I laid it out for her. I said, I think we should do this for women who want more from their lives. This is the best place imaginable for a life reset. So Austin does the logistics and planning. I do the content and marketing. As far as the trip goes, get ready for nonstop adrenaline and excitement with women who, like you, are game for an adventure and ready for change. We'll go horseback riding, which is something I didn't do on my trip, and we'll skip the bungee jumping, which is something I did do and just hated so much. The big story here is what you'll be doing daily as you examine where you are in your life and what you want to do to change it. I'll work with you to help you to dare to admit what's not working for you and come up with real action steps for change. You might not be able to bring home Costa Rica, but you certainly can bring home a woman who's a more daring version of yourself. I've written a workbook just for the trip, and we'll all huddle daily to make this worth your while. Also, there will be a very limited number of private consults available if you'd like one-on-one session with me. All of us had the best time on our big adventure because we were open to the atmosphere of that amazing country. This is not a trip, it's a quest. It's taking the best of travel and combining it with the best of you. I hope you'll come with us because this truly will be the journey of a lifetime.